Hi everyone, and it's Becky here from Ivy's Corner. I'm back with you to do another little mini mono tangle on my 2" by 2" square, ready to do another little pattern to show you how I like to tangle. So today's video I'm going to do a tangle called Betweed, which has a funny kind of origin story in terms of the name from Zentangle HQ. There was a typo in an email that should have been between, but actually it was Betweed, and then they ended up coming up with this title because it sort of suited it. So for our tangle for Betweed, what I'm going to do, there's lots of different ways you can begin this tangle, but just for the sake of keeping it relatively simple for today, I'm going to start off by drawing a little string, just a little triangle shape like so. And I'm actually going to ink that in straight away. So I've picked up my pen immediately and I'm going to just place that ink down here, so we sort of have a basis shape here for our Betweed. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically have lots of auras that are going to, auring is drawing alongside another line that already exists, but we're going to tether our auras to one certain point of our little section here. So I'm going to begin by starting with my pen up here and then just gently bringing that line all alongside the one that already exists, but out slightly so that it ends a little bit further away. I'm going to turn my tile and just alternate the lines coming down. And actually what's quite nice to do is just to add a slight softening of that line so that it kind of comes in a little. This is a really simple tangle, but it does look really effective. And so these are sort of interlacing. And you can keep going right until you sort of have no space left almost. There we go. Now before I put my pen down, that's literally almost it with the line work here, but before I put my pen down I am just going to add a little bit of line weight here to each of these sections where the lines begin to attach themselves, just for a little bit more oomph, if that's the right word. Just makes these lines a little bit more bold as they attach themselves to the ones that they are touching. There we go. And this is a super quick tangle. I'm now picking up my my graphite ready to start to shade. I'm going to start by just adding a little bit of graphite in here. So where this line, this section here, meets the other one here, I'm going to turn my tile and just continue to add some graphite in where each of these sections begins to kind of go underneath its neighbour. When I first did this one, I did find it could be slightly confusing as to where you should put the graphite. And so if you're in doubt, don't stress too much. There we go. And then I'm going to just pick up my tortillon and just gently encourage that graphite into the paper and then drag it slightly further out. Little circles to blend it in, and then just to soften. And it's just as if these little branches tuck in underneath each other. And that is Betweed. Super simple tangle, looks really pretty, really effective, especially nice if you have like a cross and you can fill in all these different branches with these lovely interlinking and crossing sections. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button to get notified when I release more videos.